I just wanted to say that I'm missing you all in the hallways so very much. We have shared so many memories together as a class, and I personally will never forget some of these memories that we have shared. Our class was truly the life of the party when it came to any events Oakwood High School decided to put on, and no other class will ever top that enthusiasm or our unique friendship that we all share together. You guys are amazing, and I hope we will be able to walk the stage together one last time as a class of 2020. And this isn't goodbye. This is a see you later. We're forever the class of 2020.
Oh my god, my I think I look so good. 20, I heard that we're supposed to be making this video just to talk about like our favorite memories and things we're gonna miss about high school. I'm currently painting the boardwalks. I made this cute little thing for us. But I just want to kind of say that my favorite memory, I have a lot of favorite memories of high school, but I think homecoming was probably the best. Just like this year's float building was really cool, like with the bonding that we had, knowing that it was going to be like our last year together. Don't get me wrong, I hated waking up at 7 o'clock every morning to get ready for school, but that's something that I'm gonna miss. I miss walking the hallways and seeing you guys' faces and talking to y'all. I don't know, I'm just kind of sad. Like, I hate that this is how it's gotta be right now with, you know, the Rona. I hate that we all have to be quarantined and, like, we're not able to see our friends. I mean, I've kind of had enough of it, so. But yeah, I just hate that this is how it's gotta be for the last couple months that we have before we all move away and go to college, if you are going to college. It also makes me sad that we won't be able to have our like senior prom or graduation, senior picnic. Just kind of depressing because like everybody around us has those memories, and it's something that I've grown up and seen everybody like move on to that next part of their lives, and it's something that I wanted but I won't get now. And I don't know how you guys are dealing with it, but when I found out that school was no longer a thing, that we wouldn't be able to go back, I was a mess, because I know that like high school may not be all that right now, but it's still memories that I wanted to have with all of you guys, and it's still a part of my life, like something that I wanted to share with my kids one day. And I'm just like thinking in advance about it, and it's just kind of sad, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do and make the best of it with what you got. But I guess all I want to say is that if I don't see you guys again before y'all go off to college, before I move away, I hope your guys' summers are good. I hope your first year of college is good if you're going. Yeah, I just hope you guys have really good lives. If I never see you again, I might. I don't know what the future holds, but yeah. So have a good summer. Peace out.
It's crazy to think that we all had our very last class together, and that we were all taught by our very last teacher at the high school together, and that we'll never ever have to take any other classes together, and that we all just walked out the doors not even thinking that it'd be our last day. I definitely did not think that my senior year would end like this.
Building the hangouts. Yeah.
But it's like...
One thing I'm going to miss about high school is the senior intro at the homecoming assembly.
Even though we messed up.
Yeah, even though we messed it up, it's gonna. My favorite part was coming out in crutches with Caleb and doing a dance with him.
Yeah. Our progress every homecoming from freshman year to senior year was just amazing. How we came together as a class and just, you know, just made it fun.
We put our heart into it every year and didn't stop.
It was fun 4 years watching our whole class come together. All of us kind of become more
adults.
Yeah,
more
watching
mature.
us all mature, and
together we didn't.
Yeah, instead of, you know, like freshman year where we all kind of were conflicted with each other.
Yeah.
And how we grew into pretty much just one big family.
Peace out, class of 2020. It was real.
Hey guys, so since this quarantine started and everything, I haven't really been doing much. I've been thinking a lot about like the future, and then I've been thinking a whole lot about like the past and everything we've experienced. I think about how most of us have been together since kindergarten, and from kindergarten to now, that's 13 years. There's people that have been together since preschool and up, and then there's people that have joined us along the way. We've lost a few people to moving and other schools and everything. So we've lost people, we've gained people, and we've all made new friends during it. I think about how we've grown and changed together, and how we've gotten from wanting to be princesses and movie stars to actually wanting to be a mechanic or a doctor, or even going on to the big time sports leagues, because most of you are really, really good at playing your sports that you play in. I know that since this stuff has started, it isn't giving us a whole lot of time to say goodbye. And since we've had a whole quarter of school taken off of our senior year, it's making things worse. So what I really wanted to say to everyone was just remember that life may get hard at times, and you might feel like you're alone and have no one. But you need to remember that you always have the class of 2020 to lean on if you need it. And we're all proud of you, no matter who you are. You guys are amazing people, and I love each one of you. I hope to see you guys soon.
It's really hard to put into words like what I'm gonna miss the most about Oakwood, but I guess if I had to pick one thing, it's just how the school and like the presence of the school really rallies behind like a specific event whenever we need to, and like the whole atmosphere of it is just like so crazy, and no matter what the event is, like we'll always show up for it, and we're always like the team and the school and like the fan section to beat. Like whenever there's an event, everyone's always like, oh, Oakwood's gonna be there, so like we need to like show up and be better than them. Like we set the bar for everybody else, and that's like an atmosphere you won't really find anywhere else, and I'm really gonna miss being a part of that.
One of my favorite high school memories is this year's county. It's so fun to go because not only is everyone competing to see who wins county, but who's the best in spirit, and I think every year it's always Oakwood.
That's it.
Bye.
Hey everyone, I love Oakwood because of the school spirit that we have. Nobody does it professionally like we do. I miss seeing my friends and classmates every day. It really sucks that we didn't get to say our proper goodbyes, but I think if any class can handle it, it's ours. I love and miss you all.
Did you get it? My favorite memory from high school would have to be all the float buildings, but more specific senior year when the whole class was jamming out to Colt 45 and Juice looked at us like she was about to have a heart attack. Peace out, Oakwood High School. Thank you for the best and worst memories of my life.
I'm matching. I'm so tired.
I'm gonna miss a lot of things about high school, but I think the thing that I'm gonna miss the most is just being able to make memories with everyone. Obviously, our senior year got cut short, so we missed out on a lot of memories that could have been made, but I am grateful for all the memories that we have as a class throughout our high school career. I wish you all nothing but the best, and peace out, OHS.
Oh, turns out you had insurance on your other phone the whole time.
Hey guys, hope everybody's doing okay. So I've gone to Oakwood for pretty much my whole life, since care when I was 4. And I think a lot of us have. Most of us have pretty much grown up together. I really have appreciated the community in the school district and all the support through the past 14 years. We've made a lot of unforgettable memories, and I think we can all agree that we weren't really expecting it to end this way. We've watched and waited for like our big day, for all of the events, for all the sports, the awards. We've waited for all that stuff for a long time, and it's definitely not turning out the way we wanted it to, but everything happens for a reason. So, we're gonna get through this, and we're going to move on. We're gonna do bigger, better things, and for now, all I can say is stay safe and thank you.
Can get down to business.
Hey, as much as I wanted school to be over with, I wish our senior year wasn't ending like this, and I miss seeing everyone in the hallways. I'm gonna miss our homecoming week and Comet Fest and Pep Assemblies the most because those were super fun. But I hope that everyone is doing good, and I hope to see you all soon.
She doesn't even go here. I could have dropped my croissant. Anything for you, Beyonce.
It really sucks that senior year had to end this way, but I honestly wouldn't want to be going out with a different group of people than the class of 2020. I don't think I can pick just one thing that I'm going to miss about Oakwood, but I really am going to miss the school spirit and the joy and like the atmosphere that we've always had. Because I know I'm going to go off to college in a few months, and I'm going to have a different mascot, and I'm going to see new things, and I'm going to try new things, and I'm going to meet new people, but I know that I'm never going to be able to find a school and be in a different place that has as much joy and just genuine happiness and school spirit that Oakwood does, because I feel like it's rare that you find a school that is so united like Oakwood is, not even just during our homecoming week and our pep assemblies, but even just day to day, like in the halls. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to find that anywhere else besides Oakwood, and so I really am going to miss that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Moving to Oakwood was probably one of the greatest things that's ever happened to me. Like, just going to that school, meeting all the people I've met. It's just been a wild ride, and I was glad that I was able to have this ride and experience it with all my friends and go through all the years that I've been, and it was a blast. It was probably one of the greatest times of my life. Some of my favorite memories from school have been making varsity as a freshman in football, making the varsity team in baseball, and going all the way to the super sectionals, winning a playoff game this past year, and that was one of the greatest things I've ever seen happen. I'm gonna miss being at school, like just seeing everyone I'm friends with, hanging out with them throughout the day. Homeroom was always fun. It was a time you can just goof off and do whatever you wanted. I'm not gonna miss doing all the work though. That was no fun. I'm not gonna miss all the tests, having to worry about all the projects, all the papers. That's something I'm not gonna miss at all.
Hold it, rope! Bet. Yeah!
Hey guys, what's up? I hope all y'all are doing well with this whole situation that's going on. I know none of us expected for us to end our senior year like this, because I definitely didn't. I've been trying to keep myself busy. I've been going to work, just hanging out with my family. I would say I miss school. I'm missing all my wonderful friends. I miss having to call Hannah in the morning for her to come open the door for me because I was literally always late. I'm gonna miss that so much. I hope all y'all are doing well. I hope none of you guys get sick. And I hope to see all you guys again soon. Okay.
Oh my God,
Hey guys, I hope you all are having a great quarantine, at least as good as you can. I know that this is very crazy and very hard to adjust to, but I hope you're staying safe and washing your hands and taking the right precautions. I've been trying to be very productive and positive during this whole thing. If you know me, I like to do art and paint and just create and trying to express myself that way. Trying to stay on top of schoolwork, but that's been kind of not stressful, but I find different things to distract me, and I can sit on TikTok for hours on end and just forget about everything that I have to do. I'm gonna miss seeing you guys every day though. I'm gonna miss ranting to Miss Nichols about absolutely everything, getting that morning text from Alexis saying that she's late again and she needs me to come open the door for her. I'm gonna miss hearing Mr. Lee say that it's great to be young in a Comet. Miss working on art projects for the VVC and competing for ribbons. and just everybody that worked so hard on that. But I don't want to ramble. I just hope you all are staying safe, and I can't wait to see you all again.
Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's Maddie Wells. First off, I want to start by saying how much I'll long for the last days of school. It's hard to believe we will never get to share the typical lasts as we should at this time of the year. We won't get to walk down the hallways, have our last homeroom, or even classes with our favorite underclassmen. And that's something that I think I'll find the hardest of this process. Over the course of high school, I've spent so many early mornings, lunches, and late nights in the ag room. Majority of my best memories were made there. My first time meeting a state officer, signing up for FFA, Nicole convincing me to run for a chapter officer position, it's all taken place there. It's going to be hard not getting to say an official goodbye to a room that made me feel like I've found my place in our school. Second, our class overall. Though our last moments together in the school were taken away from us, I hope that maybe we all can find that fulfillment through what we can do outside of school. I know that we will never get to have / cheer on our last sports season or finish out our last moments and activities, and it's upsetting beyond belief for all of us. I understand we aren't the closest class, but I can definitely say that the pep assemblies where we came together were some of the best top memories. We'll never get to have our last one of those, and that's one of the things I think I'll long for what we never got to have. So here we are. It's the end of the year, and I just wanted to give you all a reminder that you aren't alone in how you feel about it ending this way. Thank you guys for the past several years of our lives. I can't wait to see what the future holds for all of us. I wish you all nothing but the best. Much love.
Well, when I'm trying to go
Bro, it's gonna fall.
Favorite memory at OHS is probably getting to MC Comet Fest this year. It was so fun to watch everyone just come together and show so much excitement and support for our fellow classmates, and it was fun for me to announce that us seniors got to win.
Your hair looks like a tennis ball. I know, it's really fun.
When I got in my car accident my junior year, I got so much support, and it was just like I had a giant family just behind me, and I couldn't thank you guys enough. It was a hard time in my life, and Oakwood made it a lot easier. I love you guys. 2020. From the memories we made through high school would be just every day on the football field, working for our first playoff win. That was insane. I have a lot more memories, but I don't have enough time to cover them. Hopefully we can walk the stage together, but if we don't, we'll memories to look back on and just appreciate each other and the community we've made together.
Hey guys, so I wasn't expecting senior year to end this way, but I'm definitely going to miss seeing all of you in the hallways, and I'm definitely going to miss senior year. But I think my favorite memory of high school was probably homecoming week, and especially Comet Fest when everybody got together and we got to cheer on our class and everything. So thank you guys for making that memorable and everything, and I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to see you all soon.
Good job, 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 good job. Oh yeah!
Thank you, Oakwood, for the best and the worst 4 years of my life. I've made a lot of memories with a lot of you guys over the last 4 years, and it sucks that our senior year had to get cut short and ended like it did, but I wish you all nothing but the best in life. Goodbye, Oakwood.
Gotta do the workout, dude.
Hey guys, it's Skylar. I hope you all are doing well, because this is a rough time, because I know I'm bored to death. I know that over quarantine I've literally been so bored. All I've been doing is like hiking and running, and that's about it, besides the online schooling, which is not fun at all, but it's fine. It's okay. But some of my favorite memories over high school, I would say definitely homecoming week, all 4 years. Just like the atmosphere around that time and how the community all comes together and everyone talks to everyone, and you get to catch up with people at float building and even people that you don't normally talk to throughout the year. So it's a really great time. It's super fun and it's just great. But another one would probably be prom too, because prom last year was so fun. I just love prom. It's just fun to dress up and stuff. Yeah, so high school was really fun for me. I think I learned a lot in high school. It definitely taught me a lot of lessons and stuff, but I don't think my greatest memories were made in high school. Looking forward forward to college for that, because I think all our futures, no matter if you're going to college or you're getting a job after high school or what, the class of 2020, I think we all have bright futures. We all are gonna make great memories after high school, and we're all just gonna be doing great things in life. I just know that this class is really bright and we have a lot of stuff to look forward to, and I can't wait to see what everyone's doing a couple years from now, because I know it's gonna be great, and our class is just so smart, and it should be fun to catch up with people. Well, I hope to see all the class over the summer. Hopefully we can all get together and see each other, because it's kind of sucked not being able to see each other and say goodbye. So I'm hoping to see everyone. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, because I would love to say goodbye to everyone. But yeah, so class of 2020, love you guys.
Hey class of 2020, I just want to say that I miss you so much, and I'm just so sorry that our senior year was cut short. Just don't sweat it. We all have bright futures ahead of us, and we're gonna get through this. If I had to tell you guys my favorite memory from high school, it would definitely be all the Football Friday pep assemblies. I just feel like we had the best class, and we just always had so much fun, and we just made it a good time. Regarding your guys' futures, I just hope you guys stay safe and healthy, and please make good decisions, and I'm just rooting for you and rooting for your success. Love you guys.
Hey guys, I hope you are all staying safe out there and social distancing and taking this seriously. I know that I am slowly going crazy in the whole quarantine thing, so I can only imagine how other people are doing. I've been trying to keep as busy as possible. I've been doing lots of different art projects and drawing and sketching and painting. Whatever I see that inspires me, I will usually do something to try and recreate it, or whatever I would like. Netflix, I've been watching a lot of movies and shows on there. YouTube, I watch sometimes. Same with Netflix. If I see something I like, I will watch it. TikTok has been my best friend. It will always entertain me for hours on end if I need it. I'm slowly in the process of redoing my room. It is currently half painted. I just don't have the motivation to finish painting it, but I've been online shopping also for my room, and some of the stuff has already came in, but like I can't hang it up because my wall is not finished being painted. So you'd think that I would want to paint it, but that's just not how I work, I guess. I think that's pretty much all I've been doing to try and keep myself busy. Oh, I've been going on like drives too and listening to music, because I just can't stay in my house all day for 30 days straight. That's just, I will actually go insane. So I need to get out somehow. Other than that, I've been trying to do my schoolwork in a timely manner, but I just have so many distractions that I can't really focus on it that well. Just like going to school at a building your whole life, that's not your house, and then one day you just kind of have to try and do it on your phone or on your computer. It's a change, and it's hard, and I'm trying to slowly get the hang of it, but it's quite the adjustment. What I miss about school, definitely human interaction. I just miss being around people and seeing everyone. I feel like I feed off other people's energies, and I don't have anyone's energy to feed off of right now, so I am very just meh. And it's hard for me to adjust to that, but I'm trying. It's crazy thinking that I'll never go there as a student again, but I'm ready to start the next chapter of my life. And I really do hope that we will have a graduation of some sort and not a virtual one. I would like to receive my diploma with all of my classmates and not individually, so that'll be something interesting to see that plays out. I think one of my favorite memories of high school will always be Comet Fest and the homecoming week. I love Comet Fest so much because I feel like even though we all are competing against each other, it is very like uniting. We all are just in the gym having fun, doing whatever we can to have the best time, and I just love that day so much. It was one of my favorite days throughout each year. So I will definitely miss that. It'll be crazy not ever having that again, and interesting to see where everyone else ends up in their lives, knowing that we will all never go back to school together. It was bound to happen someday, but it just happened a lot sooner than we thought it would. But I hope everyone stays safe out there and makes the most of their quarantine, and yeah.
Alright, seniors, what's up? Now that school's out, I've been mostly working at Stock and Field about every other day because half of the staff is gone and because of the virus stuff. But I do miss school. I've had that, sick feeling when you haven't been in your routine. Same thing happened after football ended. And that's what I miss the most, is just seeing all your faces every day and just making memories and laughing all the time. It sucks, and I hope another class doesn't have to go through with this. I'm hoping this all clears up and the next class can enjoy their senior year. I did enjoy mine up until the moment that I didn't know it would end. Favorite memory? Just playing football, man. I love the sport. I just love playing with my guys, and senior year was good for football. We made it the farthest anyone's made it since the 80s. Like, that's insane. And we got like one of our first shutouts in a playoff game. It was a good year. I had a lot of fun with my coaches. They're pretty good role models and good influences. Thanks to Cameron Lee, helped me with a lot of things and helped us up the O-line to lead us where we are. It just sucks, missing all those last days in the halls, senior picnic, prom, all that. I'm gonna miss it. Hopefully this goes away soon, but just stay safe and keep pushing on. I never thought I'd be in the workforce before I was out of high school, but look where I am now. Also, online school, it's not easy because I get very distracted. I just look at my bed, I'm like, I want to take a nap right now. Screw that calculus or that journalism. And I'm hoping we get the yearbook finished. It might be halfway short, but we're all gonna still be in it, and we're all still gonna remember this for a long time. So I love you all. Stay safe, stay positive.
Hey class of 2020, I promised myself that I would not make this video sad, so I'm not going to, but I do have to say that I really miss each and every one of you. Even if I didn't see all of you guys every day at school, it was still nice knowing that we had until May to really make memories with each other. And I think, while yeah, that does suck that those last 2 months were taken away from us, it doesn't take away the fact that we still have a ton of memories to look back on. And during quarantine, I've had a lot of time to reflect on the memories that we do still have, and I thought I would share some. So I think one of my favorites, and it's popped in my head so many times over the past 3 weeks, it's been like 6 at this point, but one of the ones that's popped in my head the most was when Mr. Carey decided to do an experiment on us, on his English class, and he left the room for like 10 minutes to see what kids without guidance do, And as you can imagine, we definitely did not do what we were supposed to be doing whatsoever. I think he gave us like a packet to work on and no one got it done. But instead we spent the time reciting vines the whole time. And Derby even threw Aubrey's phone at the wall. And it wasn't, okay, it was actually really funny at the time. But it's even funnier now knowing that like her phone was fine and nothing bad came out of it. Or the time that Colby left milk in his locker for a really long time until it got spoiled and smelled up the whole hallway, which again, that one wasn't funny at the time either, but it's kind of funnier now because like, how do you leave milk in your locker for that long? Like, you know it's gonna smell bad, and he's never gonna live that down. Colby, we all still remember that, but or the tally that we started this year in Miss Turner's class. If you know, you know. I'm not really gonna go into detail about that one, but yeah. While those aren't really with the whole class, they are still really, really funny and they mean a lot to me. But I think one of my favorite memories that does involve the whole class will have to be the last day float boating this year, or even just float boating in general this year. We as a class have had a lot of really, really good float boating days. We aren't the best class at building floats, that's for sure, but we do have a lot of like fun making them, so that has to count for something. But this year was amazing. Like, I will never forget, we all just sat around the float, especially on the last day, like talking and enjoying each other's presence. And that, I feel like, will stick with me forever because it was just so nice. We didn't dwell on the fact that, like, that was going to be our last day of float boating ever together, but instead we made the most of it, and it ended up being amazing, and I think I'll remember that forever. But it's times like those that I feel like we're missing out on for the last 2 months of school. But I do have to say, I've taken comfort in knowing that the school and our parents are going to do as much as they can to make sure that we do get the time to make more memories like that. Because in the end, like, that is the time when most of those memories are made. But with that being said, I love each and every one of you, and I can't wait to make those memories whenever we get the chance to, even if it's in July. Who knows? But that just means that this isn't a goodbye. This is a see you later. So.